Okay, so for today's topic, we are going to have finding the measures of each exterior angle of an irregular polygon. So irregular meaning all the angles and all the sides are not congruent with each other, or they are not equal. So in this time, we cannot use the formula 360 over n because it's already irregular. So this time, we are going to only have the subtraction and addition. How are we going to have it? So we have here an example of an irregular polygon, which is this is a pentagon. So as you can see, given ang measures sa interior angles, but the exterior, this one, dili siya given. So what we are going to find here, let us have the the adjacent angles of the angle 1, the nearest. So how are we going to have it? So first is, as you can see, example, this 9 and 10, angle 9 and 10. If you can see the hands or the sides of the angle, it forms a straight line. And the angles within that straight line, that is what we call straight angles. So, straight angles measures 180 degrees. The straight angle here, if duha na sila kabukda, if there are two angles within the straight angle, the sum of the two angles is also equal to 180. For example, so let us take this angle 1 and angle 2. So straight line din na siya dira, or straight line na siya dira. So kani silang do, si 1 and 2, they are forming the straight angle. And kana silang do, ang total ana nila. So measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. Now, the only given is si angle 1. How much is the measure of angle 2? So let us have, or we're going to solve that one. Measure of angle 1, given atong measure sa angle 1, which is 90 degrees. How about si measure of angle 2? Wala siya, no? Unknown. Okay, so that is equal to 180 degree. What angle are we looking for? So that's angle 2. So we're going to remain the angle 2 here. Then you're going to copy that one, your 180 degrees. Then your 90, this one, we're going to transpose it here in this right side. Transpose means you're going to transfer. And when you're going to transfer that, the sign of that angle or that number will change to its opposite. And since this is positive, it will become negative 90 degrees. So instead plus, may mo siyang minus. So the measure of angle 2 is 180 minus 90. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 18 minus 9 is 9. So therefore, the measure of angle 2 is 90 degrees. 90 degrees po na siya. Na-form magina siya box. So that's angle 2. How about if we're going to have this one, si angle 9 o si angle 10? That is also straight angle, o diba? Straight angle. And straight angle, it also represents, or it will show you the measure of a whole protractor. The tibuok protractor, ang measure is 180. Muna po siya straight angle. So si angle 9 and 10, let's have it. Measure of angle 9 plus measure of angle 10 is 180 kay straight angle man. 180 degrees. So, kasi given, so that's angle 9, which is 110 degrees. Then, si angle 10, unknown, si angle 10. So, copy your 180. Then, who is the unknown? So, si angle 10. Remain si angle 10 dira, then 180, copy this 1 degree. Then, you transfer this 110 to the right side, which will become negative already. So, i-minus na to. So, measure of angle 10 is equal to 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 1 is 7. And 1 minus 1 is 0. Therefore, angle 10 is 70 degrees. Okay, plus mo ng 110 o 70, of course, 180, yun na siya. So, that is how we're going to solve for the exterior or each exterior angle of an irregular polygon. So, how about this one? 100. 180 minus 100, of course, that is 80 degrees. Kani, 180 minus 120. 0, 8 minus 2 is 6, 1 minus 1 is 0. Therefore, angle 6 is 60 degrees. How about si angle 4? The same, 120, 120. So therefore, angle 4, pila man? 120, 180 minus 120 is 60 degrees. So that is just how easy it is.